Pete Rose, the hit king, a baseball icon with over 4,256 hits, 3 World Series rings, and an unmatched passion for the game. But despite his incredible achievements, Rose's legacy is tainted by one of the most infamous scandals in sports history: his lifetime ban from Major League Baseball. How did one of the most beloved figures in baseball fall from grace? Today, we'll dive deep into the events that led to Pete Rose's permanent ban from baseball, the evidence that sealed his fate, and his response to the allegations. Before the scandal, Rose was the embodiment of hustle and determination. A 17-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champion, and widely respected for his grit and love for the game. Known as Charlie Hustle, Rose gave his all on the field, but it's what happened off the field that changed everything. In 1989, rumors began to swirl that Rose was involved in illegal gambling, a cardinal sin in baseball. MLB launched an investigation led by special counsel John Dowd. The result was the now famous Dowd Report, a 225-page document detailing evidence that Rose had bet on baseball games, including his own Cincinnati Reds, while serving as both player and manager. Dowd uncovered records of Rose betting on 52 Reds games during the 1987 season, with bets placed through middlemen and detailed in phone records. Despite this, Rose continuously denied the allegations, insisting that he had never bet on baseball. Rose's denials didn't hold up. The investigation found overwhelming evidence, phone records, betting slips, and testimony from his associates, connecting Rose to illegal gambling activities. According to Dowd, the evidence showed Rose bet at least $10,000 per day on games, including Reds games, but never against his own team. Rose's defense was simple. He claimed the witnesses lacked credibility, and that he had never allowed his gambling to influence his decisions as a manager. In August 1989, after a contentious legal battle, Rose agreed to a settlement with then-Commissioner Bart Giamatti. While the agreement didn't formally admit guilt, it permanently banned Pete Rose from Major League Baseball, making him ineligible for induction into the Hall of Fame, a punishment almost as shocking as the allegations themselves. In his statement, Giamatti remarked, "One of the game's greatest players has engaged in acts which have stained the game." Rose's legendary career was effectively over. Years later, in 2004, Rose would finally admit to betting on baseball in his autobiography, My Prison Without Bars. He confessed to placing bets, but maintained that he never bet against his team. Rose argued that his bets didn't impact the integrity of the game, because he always bet for the Reds to win. Rose's admission reignited the debate over whether he should be reinstated. Some fans argued his accomplishments on the field should earn him a place in the Hall of Fame, while others believed that his actions, regardless of intent, permanently tarnished his legacy. Today, Pete Rose's story remains a cautionary tale about integrity and consequences. Despite being banned from baseball, Rose continues to campaign for reinstatement, but the debate over his legacy is far from over. Should one of baseball's greatest be remembered for his incredible accomplishments, or for the scandal that ended his career? Pete Rose may never be reinstated, but his story will always remind us of the fine line between greatness and downfall, and the lasting impact of a single decision. Pete Rose may no longer be with us, but his legacy continues to spark debate. Despite his passing, the question remains, should his achievements on the field have overshadowed his mistakes off it? Rose's story serves as both an inspiration and a cautionary tale, a reminder of the thin line between glory and downfall. As we reflect on his remarkable career and the scandal that ended it, let us know your thoughts. Should baseball's hit king be remembered